Good morning from the off-grid property here in beautiful West Tennessee. It is 20 degrees out right now. The woods are calm but windy, and the last final leaves are hanging on for dear life here in late February. Today's project is to get out of the cold, to get inside to finish the ceiling. So we're gonna get all the pieces up today for the ceiling, get all the holes cut for the lights, and if we have time, maybe do one other small project. Always grateful for an opportunity to get out here to build my dream off-grid cabin, my doomsday bunker cabin hidden here in the woods where no one can find it. And yeah, it's just fun. It feels great, and I'm excited to have you as part of the journey here today. So enjoy today's video. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it is snowing just a tad. This is not supposed to be happening. Smoked turkey legs straight off the heater. This is probably the halfway point in this video, but I'm back out here at the off-grid property, and it snowed this week, a couple of inches, and I'm gonna come down here and check out the creek and see what it looks like. It's a very rare opportunity that I get to stand down here at the creek because this is basically quicksand, but right now it's kind of frozen. Look at this though. Look how pretty the creek looks. You can see real far back. That's fun to get to take a little look. Anywho, we're gonna get back to the cabin, hopefully finish the ceiling today. Maybe a little side project or two. We will see. I'm gonna walk back up there and we're gonna get back at it. So what I'm doing is I'm finding the connection point for this. And it gives me about an inch to grab onto it. So we can't nail the whole thing up. My dad has to hold it. There we go. Then I get it plugged in. Okay. So this part of the ceiling is done. We still have these other pieces here. Unfortunately, this gap right here is about 28, 29 inches. So I can't just split one of these boards in half, which is what I thought I was gonna be able to do. So, long story short, I ran out of wood. We're gonna do a little side project here. This area behind me is the only part that is not insulated because I have to run the electricity for the outdoor light. Everything is wired, in theory, from the electrician, so we're gonna try and get that light hung outside. And if we have time, we may go into town and get the rest of the lumber. Made me fumble trying to get stuff done with my gloves off. Dad's always bringing the humor. Oh, so funny, Father. Can't complain, he's free labor. If he wants to make some jokes every once in a while, I suppose that is acceptable. All right, update. They did not have 3/8 inch OSB, so that part of the project is going to have to wait to another day. We've got a couple little projects. I'm going to give you an update on the off-grid workshop because a lot's kind of happened and I haven't filmed there in maybe a year. So I'll give you an update about what's going on over there. Dad's going to be assembling something for that, and then I'm going to finish doing the insulation. So the insulation will be completely done, 100%. So I replaced the regular switch with a dimmable one to hopefully allow me to control the lights a little more so that I can conserve energy from the Jackery when I want to. And when I want on full blast, I can just crank it on. So let's see. Did we figure it out? Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, switch is off. Everything turned off, right? Switch is on. Everything turned on. Move the dimmer switch up. Everything comes on. Finally. All right, we finally have the lighting situation figured out. There was one of 6 combinations and it took us on number 5 to get it right. Cool. So let's see how much money I can save with using less electricity, I suppose. All right, the lights are at 100% on the dimmer switch. You can see it's pulling about 105 watts. Move it down to about halfway or so. You can see it's coming on down. 55 watts, 35, and so forth. So this will allow me to get it exactly the way I want. So if you're new to the channel, this is the workshop that I built last year, or maybe actually been the year before, but it's 9x11. It hosts my old Honda Foreman four-wheeler, and it has served me well. But a few things. One is I had this giant piece of furniture in here, and you can see the drawers right here, and I've taken that out and just thrown it outside. Everything had shifted and morphed with the humidity and this not being really, quote, dried in. And so I couldn't get the drawers open and stuff like that. So I'm going to remove this table, bring that back home, and put the shelves in. And that's going to give me a lot more storage. It's going to free up more space in here, and it's going to be good to go. I have camped many a nights right here in the cold. Here's my old setup. Gandalf the Grey candles and a little cook station, stuff like that. So, and then I'm also going to take my insulation and throw some of that in here too, because why not? I have it and it needs to go in. So. All right, shop is looking good. I'll organize it all later, but now I have more storage. Also, about a third of the shop is insulated now. Didn't have to put that in the landfill and got good use out of my money. That's a wrap for today's video. We got the ceiling mostly done. We got the dimmer switch installed. We got the shop cleaned out and the new shelf installed there. We got the new light on the outside. A lot of little projects. It can be difficult sometimes doing really big projects and feeling like you're never getting anywhere. But today, those little ones really helped encourage me to keep persevering and pushing on. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm excited for the weather to warm up and to finish the off-grid cabin. So be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, God's creation is meant to be explored.